26.25 put. And where is the Nasdaq 100 trading? Right here at 2624.12. And we got up above the halfway mark in the level. The close on this contract, the bears were buried at 37.40, and MMTs are making entries here at 11.90 and a cross bid of an ask of 13.50. Okay, and once again we're up 33 handles based on Karine. Go ahead and take it down to 11.4. And as we continue to go up toward the 26.25 strike price, which is 33 handles, this is the big gain of the morning, is that they're bringing that to my 11.90, but I'm taking her to 11.40 for this intraday trade. Basically, the high was 26.70 and 13.25 is the last print. Only on 127 contracts. Marked down from the close at 37.40. Now, as I watch where my wholesale bids are, because I'm going to get, now I took her down to 11.40 entry. I canceled the 11.90 only for a moment. Here we are live. You are 10 cents away, and based on where he's at 25.66, he's above that 50 cent area. Drop the 11.40 and go to 10.8. That was one of our original bids. Because we just broke up to 34 handles right here. And we're at 26.25 above that 50 cent level, which has brought it down toward our 11.40 entry, which is stability here with the dollar wide bid and ask. Once again, buying the mark down as a true market maker where the public does not know how. On the 177 contracts up here, people are buried in these things. And they are. And what are we doing? We're getting right down here based on that Nasdaq 100 having some kind of resistance. And here's the actual chart. And it's a 3-minute chart, and it's a Nasdaq 100, and it's right up here at this pivot line. And it's here. What we'll do is we'll take this trend tool and we'll zoom in on this move right here. And what we'll do is we'll go to select the tool as far as the trend line goes, but right up here I'm going to move this up, and we're going to show you where at some point, like any regular market, is where does that top end exhaustion at the 26.25 level hold its resistance relative to this bid and ask, this huge markdown that the public doesn't know how to buy. This is where you want to buy because it's wholesale. And that is that major resistance. So go buy one contract and bid at 11.70 now. That's the low of the day. 11.40, 11.50's holding. He got the bid one. Yeah, 11.70. You got to be, or take, yeah, there you go. So the 70's kind of followed you. Now just kind of leave it there. That is the, no, because yours needs to go lower if it did print, and we did break higher. It had to be scaled in at 10.8, where her pass is at the low here, and her secondary order could be down there in those chambers. Somebody just printed 12.50. Why is that? Because we finally hit a point. Well, here's your reversal on the 3-minute Nasdaq 100 green bar. It just started right there. Okay. No, you don't want to chase it, Karine. You leave the bid at 11.70. If they pop it back up into there and slightly go above it, they'll print right through you. All right. Once again, understanding the Nasdaq 100 options called, in this case, it's buying the put option because it's the one that's been marked down $24.90. 12.50 is the last print. And we already had the bid and ask. Not only do we do it with this, we do it with equities, all options. It doesn't matter. And basically, we always look for that huge discount entry relative to the major resistance level of the Nasdaq 100 in a shorter period of time. And this is what it looks like. So I just want people to know that they do have a process that they go through, no matter what. And that top end up here is where they rallied on the FOMC meeting with Mr. Bernanke on day 2. And low volume, high short interest in the market. So once again, someone came in over you, fine. We got the bottom go 12. That's a 30-cent premium to the low. This is here now and live. Once again, how do I buy that markdown? And when the Nasdaq 100 hits resistance and has a reversal, I told you $12. Yes, I did. And this is all live on the entry right here, right now, based on the fact that it's price diminishing here at resistance. The 2670 marked to 1170, 1180. I told her to bid it at 12 and she got executed at 12, which was a 30-cent premium with a $25 markdown. So when she bought the contract, she saved $2,500 in her risk capital entry. Now, when we do have a natural pullback in the Nasdaq 100, we will come back and show how to put the exit out here at the higher price level. And that, once again, that's the entry there. Once again, right here, and it's 26.25, 721 expires. You know, it trades today and on Thursday only. And here's the high, 26.25.88 on the Nasdaq 100. And it was all based on QE3 and all the great things. And there is a small diminishing reversal. The tape doesn't just work one way. So what I will tell you to do is put your limit order out to sell at 14.80 to limit out to take your profits, 14.8.